What's up? It's finally getting to be where there's some sunlight out. I'm not climbing as many fucking hills, so it's not as loud. And then you can actually see what I see. Because it was just so dark, I just went down a mountain and I couldn't see anything, which probably was to my benefit because, I mean, it probably would have worked out better if I could see because I wouldn't be going down so damn slow. I'm literally almost at 1/8 of a tank and I still got 46 miles to get to my fuel stop. Now I know my fuel gauge is fucked up, so I don't know exactly how much fuel I still have, and I can't seem to find my damn fuel stick. But anyways, I figured I'd keep the content flowing, actually let y'all see me driving. I mean, I'm always filming myself where I'm not driving. I'm always sitting in my seat or in berth and I'm talking to y'all about something. But I figured I would go ahead and, this is where most of the creative juices come from anyways, is just watching the road, shit like that. There's a construction zone coming up. But, yeah, this guy commented on my contractor video. He was talking shit like, 400 people will tell you not to mess with wrestling, you'd still do it, you can't be helped. And I like the comment, of course. Oh shit, there's a fucking JLG right there on the side of the fucking road, that's great. But I'm like, man, I don't want to feel like I'm wrong for being optimistic about an opportunity, right? Like, I don't know what this opportunity is going to bring. What is the saying? You miss 100 shots, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Sure, there's a lot of people bitching about the contractor gig, the alliance gig, and how you get fucked and whatever, but you got to think of where I came from, dude. I wasn't making shit. I was unemployed. I got 5 goddamn kids. If I'm going to be out here, I need to maximize the amount of money that I can be making, and the only way to do that with Stevens, until I can train, if I even decide to do that, is to go contractor. Sure, there's a lot more responsibility, but I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of the responsibility, and I think that's what a lot of these people are bitching about, is they don't like the responsibility. So they give you 3 days of business class, which I don't think is going to be enough time, but we'll see. And then of course there's business counselors that you have endless supply of. You can call them whenever the hell you need to. Granted, it's probably going to be hard for you to get a hold of them on the weekends or at night. But, what else, what do you expect? There's just too many goddamn drivers and not enough people working the phones at Stevens. When the phones decide to fucking work. Because I've had more problems trying to get through to people lately than I have ever. So, this dude's talking about me getting help. It's like, I don't need help. I'm not asking for any fucking help. And yes, I appreciate people trying to warn me about the bad times that they had. That doesn't mean that I'm going to have bad times. Sure, I might. I'm not saying I'm going to be immune to bad times. That's not something that I'm thinking. I'm not going in here thinking that it's going to be fucking all, rainbow farts and fucking Hershey kisses. You know what I'm saying? It's not, Care Bears are fucking leading me to the pot of gold. I'm not thinking that it's going to be like that. I know there's some risk involved with doing this, but I'm going to take that risk. I want to experience this for myself. Because if I live my life like this guy obviously lives his, I'm going to miss out on so many fucking opportunities because I'm not trying. And they're walk-away leases. If it's something that I don't agree with or I don't think that I can keep up with, I'll switch back to company until I finish out my year. I definitely want to try though. So, fuck people that think like that. Right? Fuck the people that sit there and they're like, my truth is the ultimate truth. Just because because other people agree with me, that doesn't mean that you're right. In some regard, in some certain situations, sure, yeah, I'd say probably 50-50, But the people that are successful aren't bitching. And the loudest motherfuckers are the ones with the least amount of work ethic. What I've noticed, you know what I mean? All these people that complain non-stop about Stevens and how it's a bad company and shit like that. No, dude, you're just getting unlucky and you're running at the first sign of bad times. And that's why I always say, don't run, don't quit or run away at the first sign of bad times. because you're going to catch that at any company you work for. Now, if you're not into OTR and you're just doing Stevens Transport to get your CDL, fine. But I mean, if you're thinking you're going to be doing OTR, it's not going to go your way a lot of the time. Like, you're going to have expectations, and you got to learn that these expectations are most likely not going to be met. Right? You shouldn't actually go in there like with that kind of mentality where it's like, oh, I'm just going to expect this to be fucked up. No, just be prepared for it, because it's going to happen. And it's obvious, you guys probably already know that watching other people's videos bitching about shit, you know what I mean? Like, I think I watched Kenworth's Jay's video 3 months ago about his contractor pay. Is he still with Stevens? Like, I mean, I think he still is with Stevens. I think he did a CPAP video recently. And it's like, what's going on now? How you doing? Did you go back company? Are you still a contractor? Like, what's going on, dude? Like, maybe I need to go back to his videos to find out, but I'm gonna try to keep up with that shit and give as much information as I can, right? You know what I mean? That's the whole reason why I'm doing, not the reason why I'm doing it. I want to do business class to maximize my money. I am gonna share that free information with you guys through YouTube. What I'm experiencing, what I expect, what is happening, like, just keep y'all updated. But I shouldn't get lambasted and browbeated into submission because I'm not following what 400 other people told me not to do. There's going to be countless people that are going to say, oh, well, I grossed this much, but I only netted this much. Well, yeah, that's why you write all your shit off. Like, you just got to learn how to work it. And, of course, I'm talking shit like I'm already doing it. I'm not. I don't know what it's going to be like. But I'm going to find out. And I'm going to relay that information to you guys. So, hopefully, everything goes smoothly. I can almost guarantee you that there's going to be some issues, but I'm going to work all that shit out. Your ability to work through all of these problems that you come across while you're on the road is going to determine how successful you are. You're going to start fucking sitting in berth and cry because you're not getting the miles you want, but you're not calling nobody, you just expect them to give them to you. You know, you deserve to be in the hole with your truck. You need to be assertive and determined, especially if you're going to be a contractor. They're not going to automatically just give you the miles. You know, like, I mean, so far I can't complain about grad. God damn it. I can't complain about grad, you know, because they're getting me pre-planned, right? And I'm working around the shit that they're giving me, like this stupid SDOT inspection. They don't know that these shippers, they might have an idea, but these shippers are going to take 6 to 9 hours to get me loaded or unloaded. You know, it's just luck of the draw. Now that I know about this place, you know, of course, if I would have done my research, I would have found out that they were shitty. But at the same time, holy fuck, that's a fucking Kmart. Oh my god, the sign's still up and everything. Anyways, you know, you're going through this shit, right? It's just, I was hoping that I was going to go home from there. That's why I was so like, okay, you know, I don't really care. Even if I knew that I was going to be there for 9 hours waiting to get unloaded, I thought from that drop, or from that load, that receiver, I was going to get routed back home, like towards the house, at least, go towards Texas, because Wendy told me that I was. She told me that they could route me back to Texas from North Carolina where I made that drop. Now I'm heading to Illinois. So it's like, they better fucking route me back to Texas from here, though. I know that much, because I definitely, I'm tired of, I don't already want to be getting the runaround, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to drop this fucking meat load. I got to find me a goddamn trailer washout. And then hopefully they'll get me a load that's close by. And then I'll be able to just fucking get my ass routed to the house. So, anyways, I think we're at about 9 minutes now. That's all I wanted to complain about, really. I mean, and then maybe just start, you know, keep the content flowing. Just doing these things where you can actually see like where I'm driving at and what it's like. And look, now my primary fuel gauge is going down. I've got about 40 miles to my Opti stop. So hopefully, if I don't hit too many more fucking climbs, I should be able to make it. We're gonna find out. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to keep the content flowing, and I also wanted to. God damn, I'm repeating myself. I'm tired. I was up at 2 o'clock this morning. It's about 7. 7:21 right now. So I've been driving nonstop hours of sleep last night. I had to do laundry and I had to shower. I desperately needed a shower. So, anyways, remember, gents and ladies, love it, hate it, fucking ready to take care, and I'll see y'all another time.